Noah's Ark's been found. Okay, let's clear this baloney up. No, it's not found where you think it is. It ended up on Mount Ararat, and we've got the evidence to prove that. Now, this guy here is Ivan Finkel, and the boat is not like that because he... That's why this is baloney. He actually has the original tablet in the British Museum. So forget the Bible, everybody. Listen to this.
On the side, so when you take it home, you can build it on your own.
So he's just waffling on about something else there.
So the first piece of information that came out of reading this tablet was that the boat was round.
There you go, round. Okay, so here we have the Atrahasis, where just after the floods happened, the warrior Enlil spotted the boat. Now, this is because he was in a spaceship, everybody. So forget the Bible. So if you scroll back, forget the word myths as well, because we've actually got all the evidence for everything that it says in here. So if you go back, you'll see, look, gathered the people to the catastrophe. You agreed to destruction. This predates the Bible. And yet the Bible copies from it, and people believe the Bible. Seriously. And if you scroll back, you start to see how the torrent for 7 days and 7 nights, not 40 days and 40 nights, if anyone is actually interested in the truth. So let's get rid of all the misconceptions. Now, how do I know it's on Mount Ararat? Because it says so. So let's have a listen here. This is what he's talking about on another tablet about the people finding the Ark.
And on this one here, it says if you go across the river and you climb the mountain, you go the distance across the river, you go up the mountain, you will see something whose wooden blocks are as thick as a parsiktu. Now, the thing is this, in this Atrahasis tablet, when Enki is telling Atrahasis to build the Ark, each time he has done one of the tasks, he says to Enki, I have done what you asked me. And when he cut the ribs, he said, I have cut the ribs as thick as a parsiktu.
I rest my case. So, can we just stop with the Bible now? We have all the evidence we ever need that predates the Bible. We've got the original tablets, we've got the names of the characters, we've got their temples, we've got their carvings, we've got everything, and yet people still want to go on about stuff like that and like that. Forget it. Let's just go with the actual original texts, can we, please? You won't believe this. Scientists, according to the Sun newspaper, have worked out how the Sphinx was built and why, pretty much. So basically they're saying that wind and rain eroded the material, and then humans then made the Sphinx from what looked like a Sphinx in the first place, which is a load of crap. And I'll tell you why. Because the Sphinx should actually be this high. It's not built on the ground, it's actually built down. So in other words, the wind, etc., would have had to have cut through the rock, gone down this deep, created this funny looking shape, and then humans later on decided, oh yeah, let's excavate the whole of that and make the Sphinx. How freaking stupid are mainstream? It's lower than the ground level. How thick do they think we are? Start following me if you want to actually know the real truth about what's actually happening. God created Earth, but not according to science. And if you can't work this out at the end of the video about aliens, let me know. Is some of the body that collided with Earth to form the moon still recognisable inside our planet? In other words, scientists say that 4.5 billion years ago, there was an impact that hit something that created our moon and smashed into Earth. So this is because we've got, telescopes and everything else. However, in these documents here that predate telescope by thousands of years, written in the ancient language, telling us that 4.5 billion years ago, there was a planet called Nibiru, which is the Anunnaki's home planet, and its moons came round and smashed into a planet called Tiamat. However, these guys here said it was Thea, down the bottom there. So, ancient tablets that tell us, come on guys, aliens for sure. Our Father who art in a ditch. Now, this would have been a carving that's recently been found of Enki, with the head there of our creator. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, please look it up. We've got the evidence to show that he did create us Homo sapiens with the fused chromosomes. So this was recently found in Iraq, which is where the Anunnaki were, so that's fine. However, they seem to be making a big song and dance over this. Yes, it's massive, but we already have these in the British Museum, so we know it's Enki. Enki has the turban. Now, a lot of people do get mixed up. See, there's Enki again with a turban. Turban, that's where turbans come from. However, look here and you will see the same carving, but someone's wrote Enlil. They have no idea. So it's probably best to follow me if you want the actual proper evidence and truth, etc. And here, that was Ninurta. And look, this person here has wrote Enlil. So really, you wanna start following me. Breaking news, hidden chambers found in a crumbling pyramid. Hang on, this will make you laugh, trust me. So, Egyptologist Mohammed Ismail has said that the rooms, which are pretty much looking like that, were meant to hold burial objects belonging to royal rulers. So, how many pyramids have ever had any artifacts like that? None. So I asked ChatGPT, hang on, it gets better. Name one pyramid that had any artifacts, and it says that the pyramid of Khufu would have had artifacts, even though there's none in there. And look, its contents, there was no contents whatsoever, and a sarcophagus. So that lied, obviously, because there was none. So this is what was inside the Great Pyramid that they seem to think was a burial chamber, and that's a sarcophagus. However, when you actually look inside a real tomb, a proper tomb, not a pyramid, that's what you see.